Hey, how you doing? I am Gio. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully, welcome back to episode 7. Episode 7 of Mr. Inbetween. Episode 7 of 9. Episode 7 and 9. This one's called I'm Your Girl. I'm sure we'll find out. This is the first episode I've done since my return. The others were recorded before, but just edited when I got back. This is the actual first time catch up with Mr. Inbetween. And so last episode was sort of reconciling with his dad, right? And it's sort of that's kind of the I guess the theme for this series has been Ray's second guessing what he's doing, right? He's still doing what he's doing, but he seems to be more I'm not sure reluctant, but he's thinking about it more. And I think I haven't got much experience of being a hitman, but a lot of what I do have, I think that once you start thinking about it, it's a wrap. It's game over, right? You've got to do it is just transactions. You've got to do it as our job. It's a job. Keep your mind off it. Take the steps 1, 2, 3, and get the job done. But Ray is starting to consider what he's doing. I think it came from like Mr. Inbetween is obviously because he lives in this parallel world, right? A good father, boyfriend sometimes, and then he's like criminal, right? He lives in those two worlds, and he stays in between. His mind is in between. He's able to switch to here, and I think starting from episode 1, when he killed the guy who tried to rob him, and the guy had said before he died, "I got my boys killed." Like, so it was a father who brought his sons into this life, and because of how many sons were dead. And I think sort of set Ray's mind to thinking about the effects fathers have on your life. And I guess he thought about his father in sort of the path his father set him on, right? Unintentionally, but I guess I got him thinking. Then you see Brit's growing up, and Brit is becoming closer in some ways to bad people than Ray was, right? Ray used to keep us worlds like miles apart. Now they're getting a little bit closer. As Brit grows up and she's clever, and she's got to get suss out what Ray does, and Ray doesn't want that, right? So it's made him a lot more. What the fuck am I doing, right? But what else can you do, right? It's good money. It's really good money. And what else? What else can you do? An ex-soldier with a talent for violence, right? But that's where we are, I think. Yeah, Ray reconciled with his dad, and his dad just said, "The war ruined me. I wish you could have known me before then. I was a different person." And you feel for the guy, and you feel for them both because not what happens, right? Like we're all just a collection of circumstances and experiences, and the way it affects us. And yeah, good on Ray for not letting him affect him and Brit, right? The way it affected Ray and his father. I guess Ray's a better father to Brit than his father was to him. But I is caught up, more or less. Yeah, Ray's it's a more introspective season. Ray is thinking a lot more about what he's doing, and I guess looking for a way out, possibly, but he's actually getting himself further in. But episode 7, I'm Your Girl, and here we go.
Alright.
Hello, my love.
Here's your stuff.
What the fuck?
Don't get all worked up.
What happened?
Tripped over the rug at the office.
Don't bullshit
Freddy can
me,
beat up.
Frederick.
Don't call me fucking Frederick.
Don't lie to me. Spill it.
Look, I owe a bit of dough.
To who?
Fuck's sake.
To who?
It's fine, just chill out, okay?
Don't tell me to chill out. Telling me to chill out, it's not going to chill me out. I thought you sorted all that shit.
I did, but...
So you're not going to stop then?
I am. Just...
At some point.
Look, I haven't gambled since
Yesterday.
last time. But, I mean, I got these guys who owe me money and they haven't paid me, so...
Oh yeah. Because you ain't got Ray. You ain't got Ray, mate. You socked Ray. Did you? Or did he? No, did he? No, he's back with Ray.
Dunny paper?
Oh, fuck it.
Dunny paper. Toilet paper. For all of you sophisticated people. Oh,
How you
hello.
doing?
So she's got to tell Ray.
Ray, how are you?
Yeah, good. What's happening?
Can we talk?
Sure, yeah.
It's a little bit hypocritical, you know? A guy who arranges to get people slapped, gets a slap himself, and his girlfriend's running away. You know? It's a bit hypocritical, I think. I mean, that was a nice place, isn't it?
Can I help you?
Yeah, looking for Remy.
Why?
A mate of mine owes him some money.
Who's your mate?
Freddy Bella.
You're friends with that piece of shit.
Ooh.
Beggars can't be choosers, mate.
So what do you want? You here to pay your buddy's tab?
I'm not that generous. Is he up there?
You tell that dickhead mate of yours, if he doesn't pay what he owes in the next week, he ain't gonna be walking so good.
Get your fucking finger out my face, mate.
How you going, mate? All right?
Good. You?
Yeah. Can we talk?
Teaching your boy some manners.
We can do that.
Sorry about that. I'm a mate of Freddy's. Everybody knows he's a degenerate. I was hoping you could go easy on him.
And if I don't go easy on him?
I'll shoot you.
I'm not here to threaten anybody, man. I'm just here asking for a favour. That's it. I know how to repay one, so just ask around about me.
Okay. And who are you?
Ray,
Shoesmith.
mate. Ray Shoesmith.
I thought you and Freddy had a falling out.
Because Freddy's a using piece of shit. But he's useful at times as well.
I can't wipe the dead.
Yeah, I don't expect you to, you know. If you can just give me a bit more time.
So obviously the guy knows who Ray is.
Do you know who that was? Some fucking clown. That was the magician.
The magician. The first time somebody's mentioned it, the magician, mate. He makes people like you disappear.
In the city?
Climate change, eh? You guys don't believe in that rubbish, do
Oh
you?
God.
It's not rubbish.
Look at my conspiracy theories
Everyone knows the
t-shirt.
temperatures are rising because of the chemtrails. Okay, Greta.
Okay, boomer.
Boomer.
You even know what a boomer is?
Boomer.
You're a boomer.
You are, mate.
No.
Yes.
Boomers are born after World War II and up until the late 1960s. I'm not that old.
You look that old.
Ringing cars.
Here he is. Did you get a good night's sleep? Do you want coffee?
Any decaf?
Yeah. Well, that's not up to you to decide, is it?
Just this type, right? Just this type.
Not nervous, are you?
No.
I don't really get nervous.
Good. It's a piece of piss anyway.
Yeah. Things like I always get said before disaster strikes out. Piece of piss. It's just an iceberg, you know? Stuff like that.
So where's your folks from?
My mum's from New Zealand, and my dad's from Queensland.
Right?
And you grew up in New Zealand, right?
Yeah. Have you ever been there? Really? You should go. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, Ray's more a city boy these days. I think the countryside and farm sort of game bad vibes. Fucking hell, it's a long drive.
Yeah, well, fuck that. You have to put it in little fishies, you know. like the little fishy things.
She wants her buck rub.
Can you do me a favour?
Oh God.
What?
Can you walk on my back?
Walk on my back.
Why?
To crack it.
Oh God.
Huh? That's it.
Yeah, do both feet.
Like that?
Yep.
It didn't crack, did it?
So, what do you do when you're not running drugs?
Murders, assaults.
Bit of this, bit of that.
Yeah.
You?
Uni.
Uni.
What are you studying?
Graphic design.
Graphic design.
So if you need any graphic design work done, I'm your girl.
I'll let you know.
Yeah. Business cards. The magician.
So,
So.
bit of this, bit of that. That's
Yeah.
what you do.
Yeah. He could tell you, but then he'd have to kill you.
Are you a bank robber?
No.
Are you a drug dealer?
No.
Come on, tell me.
No.
I'm not a cop.
You told a journalist, Ray.
I know you're not a cop.
Why won't you tell me?
It's just not the sort of thing you talk about.
Why not?
You just don't.
What, do you kill people or something?
I don't have to ask me too many questions.
I really need to pee.
Yeah, God.
I'll pull over.
No, I can't go here. I need a tree or something.
Mate, do you see any trees?
Well, you're not going to find a tree out here.
Right, that's there, Ray.
What?
Don't look.
As if. How'd you go?
I don't know if it's gonna get. Anyway, I was reading this introduction to the I Ching by this guy, and he was like, this Taoist master. And he said that everything that happens is for a good reason.
Really? Sounds like bullshit to me.
One of the good things about getting older, like when I was younger and something bad had happened, I'd always get really upset about it. But then you get older and you realise that when something bad happens, you know, something good is just around the corner.
Really? Really? Does it?
I was seeing this guy a few weeks ago. It was like a casual thing, but I had to give him the flick because he wasn't real good in the old sack. And, you know, if I was more into him, it probably wouldn't have been, like, a big deal, but there's only so many orgasms you can fake.
No pressure, Ray, huh? No fucking pressure,
That's a
mate.
lot of orgasms.
Oh, heaps.
It must be quite hard as a guy.
It's next level.
Poor thing.
Thanks.
When was the last time you had a real orgasm?
Oh,
Last night when you were sleeping.
why do you fake it?
Because sometimes you know that you're just not going to get there and you don't want to make the guy feel bad.
So why don't you just say, hey, buddy, you're not doing it for me?
Because I don't want to hurt someone's feelings. What? I'm a nice person.
That's your problem.
Yeah.
You're not a nice person.
Fuck that.
What's wrong with being nice?
You're worrying about what people are going to feel. You should just tell them the truth. I mean, this guy, you could have told him what the problem was, you could have sorted it out. But now, I mean, he's going to go and sleep with somebody else, and then he's going to sleep with somebody else, and somebody else. And then you got all these women who are going to have to fake orgasms because...
Because of you.
Tell them the fucking truth.
It was your fault.
What?
Are you going to make a move or?
Ooh, she's direct.
On you?
No. Too much pressure.
No, on her.
Depends.
On what?
Whether or not you're going to fake it.
Well, I won't have to fake it if you know what you're doing.
Again, no pressure, Ray.
I know what I'm doing.
We'll see.
So I was Mr. Between episode 7 of season 3. I'm Your Girl. It's basically a body road movie, right? Where Ray sort of is driving clean across Australia. To be fair, it's probably just one state. Australia is a huge place. And he's got this girl along the way. It's like a passenger, like a decoy sort of thing. And they're getting close. Like, yeah, you saw the ending. And she's like very, very direct. And, you know, Ray just kind of, Ray needs to build his confidence, right? So this is one of those sort of ones, right? And apart from that, I like to start where Ray went to help out Freddy by talking to the person who Freddy owes money to. And he introduced himself as Ray Shoesmith, and the guy clearly knows who he is. And after Ray left, the guy says, "Do you know who it was?" The guy's like, "No." He says, "That's a magician." That's the first time, I believe, it's the first time in this series we've heard him called the magician, right? Which is excellent, because the whole premise came from a film called The Magician, right? A sort of handheld camera, sort of mockumentary sort of thing called The Magician. I've got the reaction to it on the channel. You can look back. And yeah, so it's one of those less action-packed episodes, right? It just is what it is, right? You need them just a sort of filler. So they're on a road trip. I guess the next episode continues that. Apart from that, God is a conspiracy theorist. Of course he is. Of course he is. Flat Earth and everything. I bet you he believes in flat Earth, and I bet he believes Australia doesn't exist. Yeah. So that was episode 7. I'm going to crack on with these as quick as I can. You can join the Patreon for early access, because these will be going on Patreon first. It's $1 a month if you want to support the channel. If not, it's absolutely fine. Just wait a while and it'll be on YouTube. But thank you for watching. It's good to be back. And yeah, I'll catch you for the next one.